Ready to get this damn interior replaced. So look at it for the last time like this. Look at it for the last time. The last funky time. Yeah, I know it don't look that bad, but it stinks bad. Even though I have new carpet, you should still put floor mats down because it keeps the carpet from getting so dirty. And when the carpet gets dirty and it rains, it really stinks it up. Yeah, the interior is a lot. Well, actually, it's not too far off. It's really not too far off. So, yeah, I can deal with that. I gotta put something on that. That bothers me like crazy. Let me give me a sock. Well, Tube, I got some stuff out, and I found out that I don't know that the people who put the motor in broke this, or the people who put the carpet in. Probably the people who put the motor in, the heater core in. But they broke this part on this side. This little mount right here. Hell, it broke on that side too. But the damn sure broken on that side. And tried to super glue it back in. Ain't that a beast? I saw a video where this thing was burnt up. Mine don't like it's burnt up. Now it could still be bad, but after doing all this, I think I'm just gonna run a switch. I didn't want to, but I see my little blue wire right here, red and blue wire, but apparently not enough juice come out of this thing to supply to get that relay to work. So I guess I'm just going to hook up a toggle switch in here. Guess I'm just gonna hook up toggle switch. Because I was hoping this was bad, because I was saying that, you know, maybe this is the reason why the air conditioning isn't coming on, but I don't think so. Everything seems, I don't see nothing look bad. Don't see nothing look bad with it. All right, guys. Remember I told you I couldn't get the air conditioning to work in this car, and I was going to just hook a switch to it and I could turn it on manually. Well, check this out. I didn't want a aftermarket switch anywhere inside the car. So I came up with the idea to go to Pull Apart and buy a defroster switch and use the defroster switch as a way to turn on the air conditioning. But luckily, I saw these 4 wires and I was wondering, for a second I thought it might be a relay. You know, these 2 wires provided a switch to turn these 2 wires on. No, that's not it. The way it works is, it's kind of hard to see, but this wire here is yellow and white. It's kind of hard to see, but the yellow stripe is right there. But this wire here is all white. So it turns out this wire goes to, I think, a 25 amp fuse, and there's power whenever you turn the switch on. This wire goes to the actual back window to start the defroster. So when you push this button here, hot wire power flows out of this wire and goes to the back defroster. These 2 wires here, one of them is a ground and one of them goes to the interior lights system. You know how when you cut the headlights on, the little lights light up on your dash? That's what these 2 wires. So they have nothing to do with the defroster. It's just these 2 wires. And then, like my switch on my car, when you push this in, it stays in. On this switch, when you push it in, it comes right back out. So I was thinking it was busted or it wasn't gonna work. Well, it worked because I tested it with my test light. And I will show you right now. All right. That wire is positive. This wire is hooked to the test light. The test light is hooked to the positive. And they always say test your test light. So the test light is working. So I touch it here. Notice the test light is not coming on. But if I push this button, the test light comes on. I push the button again. Hope only can see that. I push the button again, the test light goes off. So this switch does work. So now, my plan is to come inside the car. All right, as I was saying, my defroster button, when you push it, it stays in. When you push it out, it comes out. So this is going to be my AC button, and I guess I'll put it right here. Yep, I guess I'll put it right here. So I'm gonna have two defroster buttons, but I'd rather have it like this than to have a switch, an aftermarket switch or a hidden switch. I don't want a hidden switch. Oh, how am I gonna provide power? I plan to tap into this one to get power, and this is going to the switch, the AC compressor outside. By the way, I have a wire that's right here, and I'm thinking about cutting the wire from here. No, I might not do that. No, I ain't gonna mess with that wire. I might figure out why the air conditioning is not working the right way, so I'm not gonna cut any more wires. I'm just gonna figure out a way to run a wire outside to the AC button. I mean the AC compressor. All right, to get this out, all I had to do was take a screwdriver and pop it out. So you just feed this in like that, and it should push in, and it will look 100% stock. The only difference is, if somebody wants the air conditioning, they're gonna have to hit this button instead of this button. But you know, whatever, man. It's still cheaper than $1,700. All right, guys, this is my defroster button, and turns out when it's unplugged, it doesn't lock. What I mean is this: it's doing just like the one I bought from the junkyard. So I took this out to get my plugs down, and it's got the same one. You can see it better here. This is the yellow and white, and this is the all white. And whereas this one is gray and brown, this one is blue and brown. Well, blue and dark brown. This is blue and, I mean, gray and, actually this is, either I need glasses, that's gray and blue. Well, either way, I'm going to tap into the power. This is going to the, well, this should be power when the switch is on, and one of these should be power when the lights are on. Guess I'll find out in a second. All right, guys, I've discovered something. the switch is on. This defroster is not getting power, and this right here is the interior lights. How do I know? Because I just cut the lights on. It's not getting power now, but when you cut the lights on, it's get power. So that brown one is the ground wire. So why isn't this getting power? It's supposed to be a fuse over here somewhere. So guess I'll check the fuse. All right, guys, I think I figured out why the defroster doesn't work. It may have something to do with the fact that a couple of the fuses in this box are melted and gone. All right, let's see, how can I do this so you can see? All right, can you see that? Two of the fuses are melted. The wires are too much, they're too tied together for me to see exactly what fuses are blown, or melted, missing, or whatever. So what I plan to do is to try to cut that wire and separate them and open the wires up to where I can see which two are missing. Hell, this might be the reason why the air conditioning doesn't work. This is also maybe the reason why Volkswagen said that they wanted $1,700 to fix the air conditioner, because they said something about it needed another wiring harness, a wiring module or harness or something like that. I think they said another wiring harness. It needed a wiring harness and a air conditioning module or something like that. But now I see why. So like I said, I'm going to separate the wires and find out what two fuses is missing, and I'll let y'all know. All right, guys, I think I found the yellow wire. I can't point to it and hold this thing, but it's right there. I think you can see it there. And it looks like the one that's missing. I could be wrong, but I think it's the one that's missing. Yeah, so I'm gonna put a 25 amp fuse in there and see will it work, because that might be the one that's missing. All right, I don't have a 25 amp fuse, but there was a 25 amp fuse here. I took it out and put it up there. So now I'm getting ready to see, does the defroster have power now? All right, guys, guess what? The defroster has power now. I did a minute ago. Yep. Yep. So now we got power to here, but now I gotta get a 25 amp fuse and put it back in there. All right, dude, black is here and my plan has worked. All right, the fan is on. You can feel air coming out, but the compressor is not coming on. The compressor does not come on until I hit this defroster button. Notice I got two defroster buttons. I got my hazard lights right here. I moved the hazard light from here to here, and I discovered something. These freaking squares, they look like they fit anywhere. They don't. This hazard has got curved on both sides. It's designed to fit right here in the middle. The rest of it's got curved here, but it's got squares here. These are the same way. It's got squares here, but curved there. Isn't that special? And why in the hell they didn't just make all of them curved? But whatever, man. Anywho, I had to take a file and file this down because he kept getting stuck when I pushed it in. I'm not gonna worry about pushing it in now, but I don't really care about the rear defroster. But here comes the air conditioning. Did you hear that? And it is getting cold. It's getting cold. The only thing about it is it's only gonna get cold for a little while, because guess what? The cooler fans are not coming on. So what I gotta do to get the cooling fans to come on? So what I got to do to get the cooling fans to come on? I'm going to hook up a relay. Well, first I'm gonna hook up a relay to come out here and turn the cooling fans on. Some aftermarket relays I got out of some, what do you call it? A S10 Blazer. This is gonna be the relay to cut the fan on. Right here.